Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Now that you see me, I'm outlining my brow with my concealer by MAC. I've already outlined my brow with the Anastasia brow pomade in the color Ebony. Just going in very carefully and precise to make sure I don't get it on the brow. I'm going to do the top of the brow first to make sure that's okay. And then I raise my eyebrow just a little bit to get under it. And again, try not to get it on any of the hairs. Also, I'm using a regular concealer brush that I ordered off Amazon. It came in like a pack of 32, I believe. And again, I'm just making sure my concealer is spread out above my brow and under my brow. And as you see, I was on the phone. I am going back in with my concealer brush to spread that out evenly, to try to get it as packed in into my skin as possible, so that way when I go in with the blending, I don't have to do too much. Also, it might not look like my concealer shade, but it really is once I put my foundation and I blend it out very well. And again, I was on the phone, so don't mind me talking in the background. Now I'm going in with like a little triangular beauty blender type thingy. Just one that I had laying around. It is very dirty because it's very old, and I still use it because it gets the job done. So why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And as you can see, I'm just patting the concealer down to blend it in and make sure not to get it over my brow. That brow came out actually very, very, very nice. And as you can see, I was on the phone. I was recording on the phone as well. And it came out so perfect. The best brow ever. Just checking myself out to make sure it's the way that I like it. Now I'm going to do the same process with my other brow, which this brow is actually the toughest brow. It gives me a really, really, really hard time. So let's see if I can master this brow. I'm going back in with my beauty blender or beauty sponge, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that the concealer is blended in very well, so that way I don't have that halo effect brow. And like I said, I was on the phone. Yes, come through, brow, come through. And right there, I am using my angled brush with the spoolie on the end by Morphe, just making sure my eyebrow hairs are straight. I thought I heard something in the background. And again, I'm going back in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. Just going to outline my brow. I did have to pick up a little hand mirror just to see if I was doing it correctly. So right there, I'm going in very lightly with the Anastasia Dip Brow just to outline my brow. And if you notice, this brow does not have a tail on it, because lady who arched my eyebrow ripped my tail off. So I pretty much have to fake it till I make it right. And again, I'm just outlining my brow. It looks very, very horrible right now, but I promise you it will come together. Need to close my mouth. And right then, I'm just filling in my eyebrow with light strokes. And again, it does look very harsh, but I promise you I will clean it up. It looks real crazy and devilish. Also, remember that brows are sisters, they're not twins. Again, they're sisters, they are not twins. So it's okay if they look a little bit different, as long as they're not too big of a difference. And right then, I'm going back into my matte concealer for my brow. And again, this time I'm going to start on the bottom of my brow. Try to be very, very, very very, very, very careful as possible. Because like I said, this is the brow that I struggle with. And like I said, I was using that mirror just to make sure that I was doing it correctly. But I promise you it's the same as that step that I did on the first brow. And yes, I did switch hands because when it comes to the top of this brow, it's very hard for me to do it with my right hand. So I have to do it with my left hand to make sure that it's very, very, very precise. So please do not laugh at me. Do not judge me. Talk about your mama. Don't talk about me. Okay? And I'm just outlining my brow with the concealer just to make sure it's very, very, very precise. So far this brow is coming all the way through. Yes, honey, yes. Come through, brow, come through. I'm going back in. I did not pick up any more product off of the Anastasia dip brow. I just used the same product that was on the brush. And I just went in to fill in my brows a little bit. So therefore I don't have any spaces or anything like that in my eyebrow. And now I'm using my little sponge to clean it up. That way I don't have that halo effect. As you can see, I was very excited that this eyebrow actually came out.